You guys, there is something about those thriller movies from the 1980s and 1990s, especially the ones that have some sensual touch to them. And this particular movie portrays a very interesting and anxiety-inducing story. But also it is a great movie to discuss the allure of women over 50, to include a little style analysis and the topic of female seduction. And so, as always, let's start with the plot. Dress to Kill is a 1980s American erotic psychological thriller film written and directed by Brian De Palma. The story revolves around a suspicious murder of a woman in Manhattan and how her psychiatrist, her brainiac teenager son, and the prostitute who witnessed the crime try to piece together what happened while the killer remains at large. So first of all, let's speak about the sensual vibe of the movie. And I just wanted to mention the beautiful lingerie and a very seductive burlesque-like vibe in that particular scene. And I really love this classy and elegant lingerie set in that particular scene. There is certainly something so classy, sexy, and feminine about the black set she is wearing. And adding few steaming shower scenes into the very interesting plot, this is exactly what makes this movie of Brian De Palma so alluring. The deadly combination of beautiful women, filled with both sensual tension and anxiety-inducing story, the suspense, and so on. I truly recommend you seeing the full movie. And now moving on to the style analysis. So let me introduce you the character we will analyze today. Sexually frustrated housewife Kate Miller is attending therapy session with New York City psychiatrist Dr. Robert Elliott. During an appointment, Kate attempts to seduce him, but he rejects her advances, stating his unwillingness to jeopardize his happy marriage. Kate has planned to spend the day with her teenager son Peter. However, as he cancels the plans, Kate goes alone to the Museum of Art, where she unexpectedly flirts with a mysterious stranger. Let's move on to the style analysis. I don't usually include style analysis into my movie and character analysis, but the style of Kate Miller certainly deserves it. First of all, she's almost 50 years old in this movie, and I think this is so inspirational to see a woman like her in her 50s rocking her beauty like that. So Kate seems to be an accomplished woman, and I find this character very classy. I love the simple, monochromatic, and very classy look in this movie. The white cardigan matching the white skirt paired with white accessories. And to be honest, there is nothing easier to wear than a monochromatic look, yet it truly provides the best effect in my opinion. And it is very simple too. The only thing you need to do is to select clothes that fit your body type, the right shade to your undertone, and you are good to go. She looks very elegant, classy, and matches the old money trend. And I think that a classy look like that can make you look rich, classy, elegant, and even sensual if you choose the right type of clothing. In the movie, we also have a glimpse of her underwear, which is very classy and minimalistic, made of silk. So Kate's look certainly inspired me to go for more monochromatic outfits this spring and summer. So moving on, the museum scene, however, have remained in my memory from the time when I watched this movie for the first time a few years ago. And this is the topic of seduction. So Kate goes alone to the Museum of Art, where she unexpectedly flirts with a mysterious stranger. Kate and the stranger stalk each other through the museum until they finally wind up outside, where Kate joins him in a taxi and they go together to his apartment. And I think the scene where she drops the glove is so genius. I think it truly shows the best passive but at the same time covertly active way a woman can successfully make the first move towards a guy she likes without being so obvious. I find this very playful too. I also think that the scene in the movie is very anxiety inducing and a true masterpiece. And I have to say, good job Brian De Palma. The secret eye contact, the tension, the mystery, the circling around, the unmatched gloves, lost and found and lost again, the hiding and getting seen in the museum, in between the paintings. I feel like this is the modern take on the old-fashioned dropping a handkerchief method women used for centuries. The most clever, making the first move while letting the guy actually take the action and bring the lost item to you. It truly is opening a great opportunity for a conversation and a new relationship. So, as always, I believe the best way to learn energy is to experience another person's embodiment of the energy. And I found the character of Kate and Liz a very interesting example of embodiment of the sensual and seductive energy. And if you feel in a mood for a little psychological thriller movie with a nice sensual touch to it, I definitely recommend you watching this movie.